guys! Today for my how-to speech, I'm actually going to be teaching you how to make one of my absolute favorite Christmas cookies. It's called Oreo Truffles and it only requires 3 ingredients. Oreos, of course. You can actually use any kind of Oreo, but I'm going to use the classic. And chocolate, which you're going to melt. You could use any kind of chocolate, but I recommend Merkin's, which you could get from Chocolate Village and Hazlitt. Good quality chocolate equals good quality product. And lastly, you're gonna need softened cream cheese. And it only needs about 20 to 30 minutes to sit out. So just think ahead of time and let it sit out. So for your first step, you're gonna wanna take 1 sleeve of the Oreo cookies out and put that in your food processor. I've already done that. And just need it to lock in place. And mix that bad boy. As you can see, there are some pretty divided up crumbs in there. Don't mind the blade. That's what you want your crumbs to look like. Maybe even a little bit finer than that. So we're gonna continue to do that for the next 2 sleeves of the Oreos. I just finished the last package of Oreos and we're gonna throw that in here. And then before we start with the cream cheese to add in, you're just going to reserve a 1/4 cup of the cookie crumbs. We're gonna use that later for sprinkling. So now you're actually going to add your cream cheese in to the Oreo mixture. It seems like a lot, but trust me, once you taste the creaminess of these Oreo truffles, you are going to be very happy I used that much. It's gonna take a little bit of time to mix this. All I think of while I'm making these is how at every Christmas party, my mom would make about 75 to 100 of these cookies, and half of them would be gone before Christmas because I'd be sneaking out at night at like 11 p.m. and stealing all of the cookies. Okay, so after about 3 to 5 minutes of hefty mixing, this is what your inside cookie mixture should look like. As you can see, it originally looked white with all the cream cheese, but you cannot see any white spots in here. It's all nice and dark. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 1/2 quarter size of the cookie mixture. Hi, Abby. She wants some chocolate, but she can't have any. Aw. Balls about that big and place them on your cookie sheet. And you should have, by the end of this, once you come to the end of your mixture, you should have about 48 of these. So I'm just gonna continue to do that while Abby stares at me. Aww. And now we're just gonna let them chill in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes before dipping them in the chocolate. Now, we're actually gonna get started on melting our chocolate. As you can see, I have a mixture of both dark and milk chocolate in there. It gives it not too sweet, but just the perfect mixture of chocolate. I love it. So what you're gonna do, how you're gonna microwave this is first you're gonna put it in a microwavable safe container. I'm using a liquid measuring cup, a glass liquid measuring cup. You're gonna start by doing 30-second intervals. So you're gonna microwave this for 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, and then put it back in 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, and keep repeating the process until it is, until you see just a few lumps, and then you're gonna reduce the time to 20 seconds and continue to do that until it's nice, warm, and smooth. Also, it's been in there for about 1.5 minutes, and as you can see, it's a perfect texture. So we could even throw this in there for another 15 seconds and then we'll be absolutely perfect to start dipping the Oreo truffles. Now that our Oreo truffles are nice and chilled, we're gonna throw a few in the melted chocolate mixture. I'll throw in 3 for now. Okay, and you're just gonna get down to the nitty-gritty and get them all nice and covered. It might get lost in the sauce. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then you're gonna carefully take out another Abby cameo. and you're gonna plop that right onto your baking sheet. Now, after you have a few on your plate, you're gonna take the breadcrumbs, not the breadcrumbs, the Oreo crumbs that we reserved, and you're just gonna sprinkle them on top to add a nice little crunch to that Oreo truffle. Doesn't have to be crazy, but it surely will be delicious. Perfect. So we have the 2 trays full. We're gonna throw these right in the refrigerator to chill for the perfect icy coldness. Okay, so after letting them chill for about 20-25 minutes, I just took them out of the refrigerator, and I mean, look at that. They look so good. If you're thinking like, oh, well, why do I need this recipe? If you want to surprise your family members by making something totally different that you've never had before, it takes 30 minutes. Well, minus the preparation time. But it really is an easy dish to make. Only 3 ingredients that you need, and I'm sure you can find it around your house. I know I have about 50 Oreo containers in mine. But thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, that's my how-to video.